And the Prime Minister is just there talking about a system. Remember what day we talk about the system? What system? What system will respond? I'm trying to understand what's the system.
The system will respond, but apparently it hasn't responded. It hasn't responded in Manchester, because I say one big brouhaha in Manchester about the whole heap of money where they can't see, where him have oversight of, but them not get none. What's happening in Manchester?
Make we see what going.
Along with the rest of outside here, right, has not received one red cent. Into my division. Persons are not looking for me to send them to somebody else. They are looking for me to help them because they voted for me. Right? And I think it is very disrespectful at this particular time. When we're going through this time, when you go to the houses and see the conditions of people, and you cannot help them. I feel hurt. I'm so sad.
Now we're on the gun. When people come, people most of the time people don't ask for the member of parliament because you then see it on a daily basis. It's us as councillors they relate to. And for them to say that they have $250,000 to give to each councillor. I just looked at the paper and saw where at the KMC in Kingston, only 17 of 40 councillors submit documents for the $250,000, and we know why now. It is frustrating, Mr. Miller. Councillor Miller. It is frustrating because if you get $250,000, what you all do with it? Most US. Because if we get that money, your worship. So for example, we do some packages. I would say the packages cost. We're going to have a package for $8,000. It's 31 people that you have to use night and hide and give them the packages. You will have to use night and hide to give out those packages because you will not have enough. You will not have enough to give out. And I am talking from experience. I went there and saw some things, your worship. And I have to send a friend with a car to some people that were most needy, who were in dire need.
I have to send a message and say, don't tell nobody, say get it.
Yeah, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. If the person I sent, I have to tell the person I'm sending, because it is frustrating. It is frustrating. 2 major disasters, and we have not received any money. And the people in the house blow off. I have about 10 complete house blow off, and I have 40 with partial damage. Bed went up, everything lost. What are we supposed to tell these people?
Ishmael, for persons who probably don't understand what happened just now, let me read what the article actually said. Councillors, listen, ladies and gentlemen. Councillors on both sides.
Say that part there again.
Let me read it again because people just feel like a PMP have a problem. Because apparently once you give constructive criticism, you're a PNP activist. So that's why I'm going to read the article. So listen, ladies and gentlemen. Councillors on both sides of the political aisle, which means say both PNP and JLP.
Remind them of who write the article to. Remind them of the media house where the article comes.
The Jamaica Observer.
Okay.
Let's let me go again. Councillors on both sides of the political aisle here on Thursday painted a grim picture of the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa last month and insisted that an allocation of $250,000 made to each councillor before the storm hit Jamaica is not enough. Ishmael, them give them $250,000 JMD. $250,000. There's a quote here. $250,000 can't buy 10 sheets of zinc for some people. Sometimes we wonder if we are children of a lesser God as councillors. But I want to choose bro God somehow, you know. Choose Jamaica. $250,000.
Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. Choose Jamaica, choose.
You said something just now. You said sometimes, a counselor said sometimes they wonder if their children of a lesser God. Read that again.
Yes. Donovan Mitchell said $250,000. Can't buy 10 sheets of zinc for some people. Sometimes we wonder if we are children of a lesser God as counselors, stated Mandeville's mayor, Donovan Mitchell.
Is he insinuating that bro God, brother God is a higher God and we are
Before Ishmael,
hierarchies as it relates to gods now?
Ishmael, but the way how some of these labor rights supporters treat the prime minister, you'd think that he's a god of some sorts because he can do no wrong in their eyes.
Yes,
but look at the reality, ladies and gentlemen. $250,000 before the hurricane. You understand what I say? The hurricane has now passed. We now see the severity of what Hurricane Melissa has done. Both political parties at the council level are having problems. Let me just make that very clear. Both of them are saying that this is not enough. But Ishmael, billions of dollars have been coming into the country.
No, 170 them say one time and then the next 24 hours are 400. We don't know how much it reach again. I let them say.
That's what them say. Members say they don't have sight of all of that.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
So at this point in time, because they don't have sight of all of that, I don't have sight of all of that. So I'm within my right to assume that probably trillions of dollars are coming into the country. Because they don't have sight of all of that. And if the Minister of Information don't have sight of all of that, who am I to have sight of all of that?
Which is ironic, because I'm almost sure the press release costs more than 500,000, and them do like 2 or 3 of them per week.
And the councillor, them money them are use to keep briefing. That's why the people them can't get the zinc to the people them. Who not spend money on hall sort or something, and the people them not getting the money to take care of the people them in the community. It's a disgrace. Ishmael, if this country don't ball out tonight.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Boy, I'm tired. I'm tired.
It's a disgrace.
Every single time them come, them just keep it. I feel like them keep it for the food,
Boy, at this point in time, it can't be for help Jamaica because, and this is what again, reputable journalists, I won't call her name too much, but reputable journalists said it. All we have been seeing is a whole lot of words just spewing out. We're going to do this. This is going to happen. And this, Ishmael, I would be surprised if press briefing keeps straight till December and not one meaningful move is made to liberate the people out of those unfortunate circumstances.
They're looking into it, man. They're looking.
They're just looking into it. Looking into what? Why Buju Banton, Spice, Lisa Hanna, and others can start mobilize temporary houses for the people who are living on the streets, literally. This is not no made-up story. This is not propaganda. Today we saw it for ourselves on Midday Connections. People are living under umbrellas on the roadside. People are in houses where the water is seeping in, contaminated, nasty, dirty water, where dead carcasses are in.
Speaking of, I had a thought today because it's obvious that we have a tokenism government, a domino government. We have them just pose like 6, Yeah. So I had a thought at that place in Westmoreland. I'm thinking maybe if we could get a backhoe or one of those heavy duty equipment to move the water of some sort, I think they could live in a little better
But that's the thing, Ishmael. That's the thing. The government is not thinking down the lines of trying to meet the people where they are. A lot of persons, a lot of water has settled. We're talking about stagnant, stink water, contaminated water. Remember, say leptospirosis in the place now, Yeah?
Yeah, man.
That is a serious concern. You cannot be just giving care packages now in that condition because the people are going to eat the food in a dirty environment. Some of these people don't have clean water. So when them watch them and eat, they eating the food or them getting the care package. Who them go prepare the food? If you think about it, the environment is nasty. The environment is contaminated. What the government needs to do is to, number one, try and clean up the area. There's so much that the people can do. Then probably pick up some 1 and 2, broke up board and zinc. But when I talk about a body of water settled, that is contaminated, you need the experts to come and deal with that. Because we can't send the people to go pump out water themselves. We need the heavy duty equipment.
So the $250,000 could have done nothing for them people there in Westmoreland.
$250,000 can't even how much it costs for just prepare a couple packages from PDTV.
Exactly.
That's whole heap of money. So when you're gonna
not get it, me really not getting it.
I'm trying to understand how you come up with 250,000 Jamaican dollars. If a US tell me, cause probably a US, I don't know. Probably a US.
It's safe to assume that the regular people are doing more, and all him decide to do is make me just turn on one camera and make everybody know. Say me see them.
Oh, Ramesh, boy, I see the work
man.
that you're doing, man.
You're doing such a good job.
Such a good job.
I think I should make you a consultant in the entertainment industry.
Yes, man. Oh, sound like Ramesh might become minister of entertainment very soon. Who knows?
Hey,
We don't know. Because at this point in time, that type of highlight. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish with this PR. This whole heap of PR stunts. Yes, we appreciate what everybody's doing. Prime Minister, the people are asking, what are you doing? We know that our entertainers are doing their part. We know that the bloggers, we know that the different platforms are doing their part. Now is not the time for PR stunts. Now is the time for us to see and to feel you as the Prime Minister in all of this. Because persons are saying the whole lot of talking and this whole that system is going to respond. We're not feeling this system responding any at all. And if you're going to wait until January before the system is going to respond, then that's just a system too late. Because while we are speaking, Ishmael, people don't have a roof over them head.
I agree. And that's why I said it, because he is I'm honestly of the opinion now, he's waiting for private sector or somebody to do something grand before he even moves. So let's say somebody decides to gift a community maybe 2 or 3 or 4 houses. Then he may go to that community and give them another 4 or 5 to limit the amount of monies that he will have to spend.
But
that's the only way to
thinking.
That's the only way to think about it. Because
I think that's what persons are thinking.
It can be a case where people need to understand that the world has been mobilized to come to Jamaica's aid. The world. Just today, I saw that a major artist called The Weeknd gave 350,000 US.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they just eat up the whole of the money so you can touch the ceiling and they just look at it.
I'm trying to wonder what's the end game here. Is it that you're gonna hear that it's fiscal discipline. It's fiscal discipline, and we're disciplined. We don't
none of them money they're not our tax dollars. People are giving money for fix back something.
Mm-hmm.
Use the money for fix back is not none of them money that don't come out of our pockets. None of them. So because it not come out of our pocket, you feel the need for just hoarding. Are you a hoarder, sir? Do you like hoarding? Oh, you have 28 bank account. I probably true. You like hoard money.
Why? I saw me here. That's what I heard.
Yes, allegedly.
Allegedly. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a very serious concern. The people are not feeling that. Today, the councillor in Red Hills, Westmoreland, said that the government has not visited them again. This is not no hearsay. This is what councillors, leaders, MPs, a lot of persons, they have not seen the government in their areas. They've not received any help. Today, when Mr. Stevens was at that particular side of Westmoreland, the people say you're the first person to come and give me help. Now, I'm saying, if the aim of the government is to really rebuild Jamaica and to bring us back to a place of stability and decency and dignity, shouldn't it be a 24/7 effort to just be going into these places and to see how you can really and truly bring the people up to a certain standard of living? I'm not feeling it, Ishmael. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling the government on this one. I'm not feeling the government helping. All I see is people, different entertainers, artists, and different people doing. I'm not feeling the government, and you raise a valid point. Is it that they're trying to I don't want to even say use people, but again, you force people to think that way? Is it that you're depending on the Ramishis and the PDTVs and the artists, the Buju Bantans and all of those people to do the heavy lifting first, and then you see what you can do after to limit the amount of money you spend, and then what happens with that money that was not spent on the relief efforts?
So my thinking is this is a disaster. So there are many moving parts happening at the same time. While JPS is trying to give us electricity, the National Water Commission should also be out there trying to give us water in terms of piped water. While those things are happening, the National Works Agency should also be on the ground, clearing the roads, clearing the puddles, the settled waters. You know, the geology is supposed to be testing the soil. All of these things should be happening simultaneously, right? The what do you call those people that the land surveyors should be out? You know, people with seeds. Forestry department should also be replanting seeds, because a lot of our biodiversity is non-existent in that part of the island. These things should be happening. And the only way these things can happen is unless the cabinet, through the Prime Minister, gives the go-ahead. That's the only way. So they know that they should do it. But if the Prime Minister says to them, these things, go out and test the soil, people will be in the field tomorrow. Go out and do this. There's
no leadership, Ishmael, and I think that there's no leadership.